going to peak.
You don't need to yell.
Get it up! Hey, don't do that. Oh, I'm gonna shit myself. There's a fair bit going on here down today. The crew getting it done.
How'd you go? Terrific. 10 out of 10. Good job.
Look pretty fucking hot.
Bunda.
Hello.
Did you make some friends?
No.
Oh.
I made some burning legs.
Burning legs?
Yeah.
How'd you go?
I can't breathe. But it was a great session.
Good sesh?
That's a horrible angle.
That's a perfect angle.
My arm looks like the size of the fucking Hulk.
Hulk.
What are we doing? Where are we going now? Plan of attack for this morning Tory story. Hit us.
We are going to peak.
You don't need to yell.
You just said talk loud and you yell all the time.
We are off to peak. I have a lower body session and then I'm going to run after that tomorrow. Usually I don't run till tomorrow, but we've got a later night tonight and then I'll do an upper body pull session tomorrow. Plus it's AFL Grand Final day, so there's a bit going on. There's a bit going on over here too. Let's just get to the gym.
About to get stuck into our leg session, a little bit busy in the gym, so I thought I'd come out here, give you guys a little bit of a rundown. So we've got our eccentrics to start off with. No, we don't have our eccentrics to start off with. We've got our heavy lifting to start off with. So we've got 5 sets by 1 rep on our RDLs. We'll then get into our triphasic with our eccentrics and move into our hypertrophy and accessories after that. So let's get stuck in. What are we waiting for? First set down at 140, felt pretty quick, felt pretty smooth, only 1 rep, so we're gonna push 150. I think we may even get to a top set of 160, 170, we'll see how we go. We are definitely not going any heavier than that. That was 160. 160 is well and truly enough. They won't be able to hear you, bro.
Hey guys, it's Tory Story.
This bitch! Dude, how much weight is on this bar?
See if I can lift it.
Get it up! Try harder. I'll tell you after. I don't even know how to use these. Hey, don't do that. I fucking hate these. These are shit. Can't even grip the bar with them. Give me just raw hands. Ayo! So that is 5 sets of RDLs completed. Did 3 sets at 160 and that was definitely my limit. Tried to put on straps there, but I hate straps. It's just feels so weird. So we've got eccentrics now. We'll go 160. I might try and see if we got some chalk around. Oh, look at my ham tissue first. What motivational quote have you got for YouTube?
Oh, I actually have a really good idea.
It's meant to come straight from the heart.
Yeah. No, but I wanted to make sure I didn't butcher it. It's actually my new wallpaper.
Okay.
It is own lane, own race, own pace.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna shit myself. Thanks, fella. Oh, I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna have diarrhea. It's hanging out my clacker. The famous TikTok jumper. So we finished up our hypertrophy work with our step-ups and side step-ups into our accessory sort of stuff with the straight leg Copenhagen, little kettlebell there to add some extra weight, and then some cable abductions as well. So once I complete this, I'll head over to the track and get our running session done, but 2 sets to go and then we're into it. All right, so we're off to go get our running session done. Today is the same. We've got 3 800s, 3 600s, 3 400s, 60 seconds break in between. Our overloading, in a sense, because our program hasn't changed, is literally just the time that I'm running. So hopefully getting quicker and quicker each week in these 800, 600, 400 efforts, or I'm getting more and more consistent. That's how we're going to tell if we are improving. So that is the plan now. We've got some old ladies doing their session down at the Oval, but they're going to get a nice view when I take my top off. We want to continue to try and improve our times, continue to try and get more consistent with our times, especially weeks probably 1 and 2. Some efforts may be significantly quicker than others, so trying to close that gap, make more consistent efforts, means we're getting fitter and recovering quicker between each break. Warm-up lap done. There's a fair bit going on here down today. The crew getting it done, but let's get this first 800 done, eh? 800's done. I was talking about before about the timing of your runs. First one felt really, really good. Ran a 2:35, then ran a 2:37, and then a 2:40 in my 800s. Obviously the gap's getting shorter, but compare it to my last runs, I was running 2:40 for my first one, 2:43, and then 2:45 or 6. So closing the gap between 0 to 10 seconds is a positive. That means I'm getting fitter, running in less time, same recovery periods. So now we're into our 600s. We'll see how these go, because I struggled with these last time. Last time I ran between 2:04 to 2:10, I think. So not a great pace. We'll see if we can manage 3 sub-2s. See how we go. All right, so just finished up our 600s. Relatively good timing. We got 1:58, 2 minutes on the dot, and then 1:59 to finish. So nice, consistent sort of pace. 1 or 2 seconds off is perfect. In the first 1 to 2 weeks, I had a bigger gap between those runs. So it was more like 5 to 6 seconds between each run, but now we're starting to get fitter, a bit more consistent, and we're going to keep continuing to crush it. So we've got 400s to finish off, 3 400s. Last time I did this, I was getting 1:20, so we'll try and push as close as possible to 1:15. Obviously, the shorter the distance, the harder it is to get better and better gains. So the smaller the distance, the smaller the margin for improvement. So we'll keep trying to push ourselves, get better, as should you. So let's get it. So that wraps us up for that session. Those 400s I was doing on 1:16, 1:13 and 1:13. So pretty consistent and beat what I was sort of aiming for, which is good. So good signs. Keep pushing, keep grinding. We'll turn these tables. Let's go.
How'd you go? Terrific. 10 out of 10. Good job. Just sold my cable machine from the gym, which is unreal. So there will be a new laptop coming, which means the content is going to be put out faster and faster, because my laptop takes about 3 years to process. 3 years to process all the footage that I have. So lunchtime, because Tori goes through phases when she starts to get hungry. So she initially tells me that she gets hungry, and then she goes through a real hangry sort of phase, and then she'll go through a real grumpy phase, and then she just gets really tired and just shuts off completely. So
What stage am I at now?
you're at the tired, not even talking stage. All right, so we've got our vegan chicken from the air fryer. Absolutely delicious. Boom, boom. Look at that. Finished. Shut the front door. Divine. I'm gonna watch my favorite YouTuber, or one of, Jesse James West. So we've got our club best and fairest tonight, which means we have to spruce up a little bit, get this all a little bit more organized. So we've got a haircut booked in at 3:10. We got 10 minutes until that. Let's go see the finished product. We're looking fresh, my boy Dion. Say hello to the YouTube.
What's going on?
Give yourself a shout out.
That's my sponsor, fellow barber.
Hooked us up, unreal. We got some snacks and jelly beans. These are the best jelly beans from the chemist. That's the only place that sells them. They're absolutely phenomenal. Whoever doesn't like them needs their taste buds changed. Now off to get my suit from mum and dad's because they're stored there. So we'll get that and then we'll head off and we'll see how Tori's going with her makeup. Big reveal. Wow. Look at her. She's glowing.
Do you like it?
I like it. Do you like it?
I love it.
Doesn't she look stunning? Stunning.
Lucky I did back today. Thanks, Josh.
Boy, oh boy.
It's not active wear. Look pretty fucking hot.
Bunda. Rogi.
Just want to thank the West Adelaide Footy Club for the opportunity. It's obviously coming over from Glenelg. Didn't quite have the success that we wanted this year, but the last 5 rounds showed what we can do, and looking forward to being part of it in the future. Appreciate Gonchi and the coaching staff for bringing me across and giving me that opportunity. That's what I was looking for at the start of the year, and that's what I got into the boys. It's an incredible group of boys, and I can't wait to continue this journey and see what we can do together moving forward. So thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Have a good night.
GYG, baby!
GYG, baby! This is our $115 dinner. Actually, $230.
We get there. They're handing out all the dinners.
Entrees.
Actually, entrees, which was like pork.
Mm-hmm.
It was all like pork, this little pork thing. They give it to us and we're like, done it. Jackson asked them, what did you say? That we're vegan? What are your vegan options?
Yeah, I said, do you have a vegan?
Do you have a vegan option? And she was like, no, we only have vegetarian. So we just like palmed off our meals to like the rest of our table. The main meals, which one was like a chicken Kiev and the other one was what?
Lamb shank.
Lamb, like massive lamb shank. And we're like, Deacon Beach was our mum for the night. And told...
She was a genuine mum.
Yeah. Her inner mum really came out. And told the waitress that we're both vegan. So then they took our lamb shanks away and gave it to someone else. And then they brought out the vegetarian one, which was a risotto. Had cheese all over it. So we obviously can't eat the risotto. Palmed one of them off. Then mine was just sitting in front of me. And then obviously like the manager of the restaurant come over to Jackson and said, guys, and we're like, it's so fine. Brings out a pasta. Yeah, he put it down in front of Jackson and my risotto was still sitting in front of me. Then he looked at me and he was like, oh, you too, like you're vegan too. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, fuck, I'm so sorry. And I was like, don't worry about it. I had my finger burned before we came. I'll be okay. It's really just fine. We'll just share. So we just shared a pasta. We paid $230 for your trophy.
Great story.
So we just shared a pasta.
We're back here again because the outro just doesn't want to happen at the moment, which is absolutely fine. So legends, I hope you got some value out of this episode. I appreciate you if you did get this far, because I don't think too many people genuinely do, so I do appreciate every single one of you that does get this far. One thing from me to you, as you know, it's so important to stay fearless. The amount of people that I've had reach out over the last few weeks or even since starting this YouTube is outstanding. Like, they love the content, and even though it might not be thousands of people, I've had some really deep sort of messages come through and just let me know that they love my content and love what I'm pushing out and to keep going, which is the most amazing feeling ever. Like, I'm only at 330-ish subscribers or something now. Imagine when I'm 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000. That's the end goal. The end goal is 1 million, but we'll see how we go. I want to continue to push you out this content. So if you did get this far, drop a comment. Let me know that you did. Drop it a like. And if you want, you can send me a message and let me know that you're watching as well, because I do get back to everyone. I make an effort to do so because that's what being a content creator is all about. So enjoy yourselves, legends. Have the best day of your entire lives.